Okay, we're gonna just jump right into this because I'm a little bit concerned as to what the heck is happening. Also forgot my capture. Give me 1 second. Dropping the ball at the moment. There we go. Right? Right, Bells? Bells took it just before you got here. Pom Pom, like the hold on, I need to look at my settings. I think something is amiss. Something has happened. Nope, those settings are right. I have no idea how Pom Pom managed to do that. Cause it's not possible. Yeah, and but that's the thing though, Pom Pom Girl. She did beat you. Like, you shouldn't have been able to hit that button. I am so confused. Okay, well, that's a... I don't know, maybe that's a weird mobile situation where for some reason mobile's having some frickin' some weird internal conflict. It's just like, nah, this is how we're playing the game now, and it's just like, oh, okay. I guess. Oh, we don't need it. No, I have no idea how you managed to do that, because you shouldn't have been able to. I just checked the controls, and it's just like, yep, that's a once in a stream redeem. Like, it shouldn't be accessible now. Bells, can you check second and tell me if, like, you can use it for some reason? 'Cause this is a potential adventure right now that I don't know. I don't know. I'm lost. I'm confused. I'm worried. Can't redeem second. Okay, so that's just weird, is what that is. All right, well, hold on. Let me even check on mobile, see if I can do it on the alt account. Where is it? Oh, don't just start playing my own audio against what's me. No. Fish. Fish. Thank you. Out of stock. Requires 2 second you can do again on mobile for some reason. Well, something more that I have to look into now. Hold on, let me write it down really quick. On pen. But anyway, sorry about that. Hello, everybody. How's everybody doing today? We're back on this lovely Thursday. See? Redeem first like a minute, but no, that... I wonder if it has something to do with stream elements. And that you guys redeemed it prior to the stream elements announcement. And because we're now past that announcement, both of the options are there again for some reason. I suspect that's the reason. That's my current theory. I don't know if it's true, though. But still, hello, everybody. We're out of stock on mobile for me. Okay, so I suspect it might be... that specifically. It's the stream elements. But anyway, yeah, again, hello everyone. Happy Thursday. Hope the weekend's been going well for you. We're back in Final Fantasy because the temptation was too strong to go and do this dungeon, specifically so that we could show off a little bit what I meant or what I was talking about the other day about the fact that you can play with NPCs, which is something that, you know, something that is, in my opinion, super interesting. I don't know if it's interesting for anybody else, but I just need that really quick. Close that so that it doesn't distract me anymore. Yeah, I don't know what the cause of that is, Pom Pom. I'll have to figure that out at some point. But anyway, yeah, we're going to go into this dungeon, and we're going to go ahead and do NPCs. So we got ourselves some actual peeps who are just going to, well, some actual NPC peeps who are just going to help us out like a bunch of good boys and girls. We're like, yes, please, join us in the 1,000 Maws of Totora. And how's everybody doing today, by the way? How has the week been treating you so far? Hopefully well. Oh, scary little boys. Look at him, hopping around. Plants of various colors. Big spoodery boys. All the dangerous variety is here, naturally. There is one dungeon in this game that's quite a bit later, but it actually tries to hit you with a jump scare. Like during that little intro. Watch out, behold! We have the Scion Lancer, we have the Scion Conjurer, and we have the Scion Thaumaturge. And they just follow you around. All we have to do is get into some combat, bonk some dudes, and they'll help us bonk the dudes. First, we're gonna see if we can read this really quick. Water-stained note. Gosh dang it, guys. No, I'm in the middle of reading something. No patience, I'm telling you. You know what? I don't think this is any different than the way that they would than actual things would play. Like real players would play. They just be like, you know what the best thing to do right now is? You know, ignore the plan. Just jump in, have a good time, ruin Tank's day, cause havoc, do mischief even. Also, let me know if it's a little bit too loud. I will reduce it should it be needed. Okay, now we're going to read the note, because apparently I'm not allowed to read notes at the moment. First spear name. Totora's expedition notes. Dangerous fauna encountered upon entering the cave. Culling as permission parameters. Expect to encounter more as we press deeper. Who needs a plan anyway? Bells, have you ever played any MMOs? Plans are important. And of course, immediately, without fail, the AI will attack the other things. What, Bells? Huh? You guys fighting that thing instead. You are. Of course you are. Come on, Bells. We're all friends here. What's the sitch? What's the answer? You're playing those MMOs on the daily? Are you a Genshin Impact player? Are you like, yeah, this classifies as an MMO because it's played by a massive amount of people? Are you playing Tower of Fantasy with the boys? After that one, okay. Well, then I guess that one's the next one. It's interesting though. I'm pretty sure that they basically use the same MMO. MMO stands for no. I don't think it does. Pom pom. Like there's, it's just. I have more questions from that statement than anything else. Like, I'm flabbergasted by what has just been stated. MMO stands for no. There we go. Oh, this is actually kind of a big group. Let's make sure we get everybody's attention. Oh, pardon my yawning. As per usual. It rhymes, so it must be true. Bells, don't you start with me. I'm sorry, I can't allow this. Rhyming does not an abbreviation make. Nope, that's the correct word. Bells were fighting again, just so you know. It's happening. God dang it. It's happening again. Let me chug a little bit of water. I'm thinking I've gotten a little bit too much phlegm in the throat at the moment. Who did this? Who destroyed such fine proper blah 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 blah? Who destroyed such fine pottery? Oh my goodness. It's happening again. Incapability to speak. Wait. Why are we fighting? Because you're bringing your baloney into this chat again, and I'm like, don't you know that nobody here wants the baloney? And you're just like, I think everybody wants this baloney. And you're just literally just like throwing baloney at people. Like just literal, just like, you know, like thin sliced discs of baloney are just being flung. You know what? People are getting upset. It's not baloney if I'm right. Was that a reference to, oh, what is his name again? The Eric Andre show? Where the other guy does the whole like, why are you booing me? I'm right! Is that what that was, Bells? I'm probably diving way too deep into the thought process, but the only baloney, well, actually baloney is spelled like that, as you see on the thing. It's B-L-O, it's B-O-L-O-G-N-A. Warden's gloves. That sounds like something I can wear. It is something that I can wear. Oh, look behind the rabbit. Is the rabbit. Look at these new gloves. True gauntlets. Like, you can... I actually do like the fact that these are pretty accurate, because that's how, like, some gauntlets actually were. In medieval times, they were just plates over the fingers that could bend, or that could fold and unfold, in order to be able to let the person still grip something, but it would keep their fingers protected. I'm trying to have a conversation here about it. Ah! Well, history lesson over, I guess. Bed. Laura. Thing that I want to read. First spear name. Totorak. Expedition Note 2. Engaged with sizable fiends. Suggests succeeded in extermination, but casualties mounting. Must consider turning back if situation worsens. Oh no. Alright, let's go. No, they will continue to be connected to me. Also, gosh dang it, I forgot that these boys like to, they like to do a little bit of a poisoning. Oh, cool. Now go through this gauntlet. Are you referring to the gauntlet as in like a trial of fire pump? Also, I'm just realizing that my weapon is really, really out of date. Like, this is a level 20 weapon. I'm level 32, but I'm level 27 in this dungeon. This is a very old weapon at this point. Treasure box! Dungeon seedling. Oh, this is. Trial of Pill. I'm so upset right now. Can you hear how upset I am? Ah! And Bells was amongst those throws, too. Classic. Just here to hurt me. Yeah, yeet. And yeet. How am I supposed to have conversations with you, chat, when all you do is harm me? How? Explain. I'm just here trying to be a good host. I'm just trying. Oh yeah, it's not working again. Otherwise I would do that. I'll have to do it like this. I'm just trying to be entertaining to you. And all you do is throw things at me. You like the cause and effect. Well, this is the effect. This is what happens. Oh, lordy. Well, I'm gonna be in sad face for a bit because I can't just all tab away. Let's get them all in the room together. Gotta spend the... Well, the expression works really well here. There goes literally that 20 minutes. Just gone. Hey, Lunella. You came in just as we were going to do a dungeon, just for the funsies, while I just talk about some stuff, and the game booted me. I lost connection, which reminds me I need to message somebody really quickly. Come on, Discord, don't be a pain in the ass. But how are you, Lunella? How has the week been treating you so far? Oh no, to the game. I'm having these weird connection disconnects for some reason. How dare it boot you, right? Bologna. Hold on. I'll have to kill it and reopen it. kind of blurred, to be honest. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh God, we're actually still here. Ah! Well, I look forward to you looking forward to art tonight, you know? I'm glad that you're at least having that to be able to... Oh, good lord, our healer is dead? Oh, this is a terrible situation. This is probably a wipe. There's no way I'm recovering from this. Pop a health potion. No, not search, damn it! And disconnect again! What is happening right now? Is Final Fantasy dead at the moment? Is that what's happening? And also, hey Glitch, how's it going? And I agree, sleep is for the weak. Alright, we're gonna try one more time. If it doesn't work again, I might have to... We might have to switch to something else, because this is a little bit of a problem. I'm gonna check something really quickly. Sleep is optional. There you go. You guys get it. The Final Fantasy server statuses. Let's take a look at... Well, there's no negatives. It doesn't look like the server's down. Just... Oh, now we get to start fresh? We get to start anew? Well, I'd start by making sure that everybody's attacking me. Alright, now we gotta pull everybody this way so that the healer's not in the poison zone. Alright, that should put us in a better position. Apologies for that. Wow, Blue. You want to come in here with an even more toxic behavior? I couldn't hear your sarcasm clearly enough. But what you're working on, by the way, tonight, Lunella? I'm presuming it's going to be more of your, of the gang. I can't remember the name off the cuff because I'm not good at, oi! Violence, young man. All right. All right, we're back at it. Sorry, I just had to communicate really quickly with roommate because it's just like, maybe it's a connection issue thing? But he's not downloading anything, so... Like, okay, well, then that's probably not the issue. Unless it is, and he's just lying to me. Oh, wait, it was the Warriors of Brine, wasn't it? That was the name of the art. I can't remember if that was actually the name, but also, hello, Blue, how are you? How's your week been treating you? Hopefully better than you're treating me. Oh, snap. Don't mind me, just gonna be here high-fiving myself. For my sick burns. Ah! Alright, maybe I deserve that. Chest. On its own. Open room. Must be a mimic. No, it's not. It's a pair of pants that are better than mine. We're moving up in the world, ladies and gentlemen. This is how it's supposed to be. Go into dungeon, come out with loot. That wasn't a burn, that was a refreshing splash of water. What can I say, Pom Pom Girl? I'm not like my chat. I'm not a fire-spitting, truth-talking, smack-speaking renegade. I'm just a guy. Oh, look who's here. Hello, Lawful. And also, Pom Pom Girl, thank you for the hydrate. But Lawful, this is what I mean. Lawful, this is what I mean. Look, you can do dungeons by yourself. Because they will give you... they'll, like, give you NPCs. My god, my brain. So they'll actually give you, like, AI to work with. So if you're playing as a DPS, you'll replace one of them and like, my character would have been replaced by, like, an NPC tank. If you were playing as a healer, you would replace that guy and, you know, like, same difference. So you can just do dungeons on your own. The only problem is I seem to be having some disconnect problems at the moment, which has been a problem. Also, stroopwafel. Oh, the phlegminess. To think today was going to be the day I was going to consider karaoke. Oh well. Guess not this time. Ah. It's a damn shame, but I guess we can't do it today. How unfortunate. Isn't that sad? Hey Spencer, how's it going? I did it! I didn't even have to think about it! Spencer, we did it! We made it through to the other side! Oh god, there were frickin' boys. Being a bad tank right now. How's it going, by the way, Spencer? I'll be changing my expression back to normal in a moment. Just for some reason, VC Face does not like to change it when there's an actual game up anymore. It used to, but it's not doing that anymore. I can smile. Yeah, I have a lot of expressions, Lawful. It's like you're never here. Hold on, let me go through them really quickly. So I have my neutral, just bleh, 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 bleh. And then there's angry. You know, this is should be my base expression because of how chat treats me. Unacceptable, honestly. Then I have happy. Probably too happy, but happy none the same. Not the big boss, hello, I will get to that in one moment. Then I have really sad. Look how sad I am. Hello there, General Kenobi. And then I have surprised. But then recently I also added mischievous. You don't know what I'm planning, chat. But it will be mischievous. Yeah, there you go. Alright, so we have an ASMR redeem that we're going to get to momentarily. And how are you, by the way? Not the big boss? Nice to see you again. I'm sorry that you couldn't... that stream died or ended right as you showed up on Tuesday, but you're here now, and that's what's important. I'm having such a brain fart right now, I've forgotten where my alarm is. There it is. Stop time. It is hot for some reason. That was me yesterday. I feel that, not the big boss. We just got hit by some rain over the last, like, hour, and it's like... yes. Cleanse this world of sin, and by sin I mean heat. Now let me move my microphone a little bit so that I can do this a little bit easier. I need a new microphone arm. There we go. All right. Grab this. Aw, it's another brigand's breeches. We can't have two of them. Leo? Mischief and smile are my favorite. You do more of them. It's not a threat, by the way. Sounds like a threat to me. But we gotta go do the ASMR shenanigans, which is now just gone. Hello? Okay, there we go. All right, so 3, 2, 1. So now we're gonna talk a little bit more quietly, get a little bit closer to the mic, you know. Not too close though, then it gets weird. We just gotta do it just enough that we can enjoy ourselves. So we're gonna keep working on the dungeon here. But yeah, I hope that everybody is having a good week so far, because, you know, always better to have a good week than a bad one. As you can see, we're having connection issues again, which is fun. So when are they going to add Blitzball to this game? Frozen Scarecrow, you're speaking my language. Also, for some reason the servers are really unstable right now. Hello, Kaju. Are you having problems with the server as well? Because this server is kicking me out a lot. Like, might have to switch to a different game because this is getting kind of ridiculous. It's unstable because it's prime time, but also I'm not. Well, heck you, I guess, you lucky SOB. And by the way, Kaju, how are you doing? Frozen Scarecrow, how are you doing? Nice to see you guys here. I mean, one a little bit more than the other, you know. I can appreciate Frozen Scarecrow. I can appreciate Not the Big Boss. I can appreciate Blue and Pom Pom Girl. I can even appreciate Bells. Alright, here we go. Kaju, though, I can kind of appreciate. You're down 15 mil in the hole. Oh, you're doing the melding, if I recall correctly. I think you mentioned. Hello, Bojazz. How are you? Sounds like a good excuse to switch to a Warhammer painting stream. Bojazz, I don't have any paint, so that's not a possibility, unfortunately. Frozen Scarecrow, is that a new emote I see? It's the Frozen 31507. I see that you have the same problem as my situation, where it just adds some numbers at the end just to make it weird. I know a guy who can hook you up. He can be there in 15 minutes. 15 minutes is a long time, Bojazz. And then there's the setup, you know, doing gathering and crafting, but I need to get my money after that. While the market is hot. That's not a bad way to look at it, Kaju. Right now, especially when everyone's trying to do... Ugh. Are we hearing that? Oh, now it's not there anymore. Oh, it's over here? Oh, there it is. There's some ASMR on top of the ASMR. Hold on, I'm missing some stuff in chat. There's a new one? Yeah, Pom Pom Girl, there's a new one. How exciting. Took a solid week to get that one approved. Have another one waiting approval. Frozen Scarecrow, I feel you. My first Benjamin Toast one took like 5 days to go through, and it's literally just the first Benjamin Toast emote. It was this one. And I'm just sitting there like, what could possibly be wrong with that emote? You know what I mean? Like, what what could make it pending. I'm not appreciated. It breaks my heart, but I'm used to it. I'm sorry, Lawful. I didn't want you to find out this way, but we're fighting. Again. At least I'm not cheating you guys out of your subscription anymore. I mean, you can't cheat me out of my subscription, Frozen Scarecrow. I wanted that first icon, and I got it. Thank you, Pom Pom. You're cool too. No. Don't feed him false hope, Pom Pom. He'll just become more sad afterwards. Ah, they're doing it that way. They changed the mechanics a little bit. Kaju is also appreciated, I guess. You sound like a tsundere. Yeah, that sounds like something that a tsundere would say, Kaju. All right, we're back, so I can just talk normally again. But yeah, I think Kaju's probably the biggest tsundere that I know. He's got that baka energy going on. He's got that baka energy. Hell yeah, that's what I was talking about. General Kenobi. Everyone except me, even Kaju. I never said nothing. I said I suppose I can deal with Kaju. But Lawful, look, Lawful, listen. Look, listen, listen, listen. I'm not tsundere on a side note. I'm tsundere. I'm cold and have a very cynical exterior because I'm afraid of being hurt. Wow, Kaju. We were just having fun, and you had to take it too far. Kaju, There is this, like, it's kind of cruel, but as long as you know the other person well enough. I thought you just couldn't feel human emotions. I mean, that's basically it, Frozen Scarecrow. I've just suppressed my human emotions because I realized that they made me weak. I wasn't down for that life. 4B, how's it going? It sounds like you're fighting with a lot of people. I'm not fighting with a lot of people. I'm having strong disagreements with other people. It's a little bit different. Wait, does that make me weak for having too much love? Yes, Kaju. It makes you exceptionally weak. All right, how you doing? I'm doing all right. 4B, thank you for asking. We're having a very chaotic conversation in stream at the moment. True, if Will is too nice to me, I know things are going weird, right? If I'm being nice, it's a problem. I mean, like I was about to say, there is this like fascinating little thing that you can do sometimes if you're kind of observant, where you'll catch a system that somebody has. You know, like, everybody has, like, an odd little system towards how they approach things. Like, Lawful, just, I have to use you as an example because we've already established it. When you get called out for being a brat, you start doing the look, listen, because you need to give yourself time mentally to process a response. But but a lot of people don't notice that they do that. A lot of people don't notice that they do stuff like that. So there is this interesting outsider perspective where you watch these little tells, and sometimes it's very fun, but potentially a little bit mean-spirited, I'll admit, where you'll just kind of bring that up a little bit, you know, like you'll bring something up in a particular way that will cause that reaction to hit. And then you'll take that reaction and then you'll flip it back on them a little bit. Like in this case, you know, say something or call somebody out on something, and they'll respond, and you'll respond to that with basically, you know, putting a mirror to it. Heck yeah. Oh, it's a book. Wait, a book of brass? Who uses a book made out of brass? I guess that's why they call it Hit the Books. That was a terrible joke. I'm sorry. That wasn't even good. Will, don't be mean to Lawful. Alright, fine. I'll be mean to you then, Kaju. Because I'm not going to be mean to everybody else. Like 4B? 4B gets me. 4B's basically my soulmate. I would never be mean to that boy. Thanks, guys. Crying emoji. You'll take a bullet for... Are you taking a page out of my book right now, Kaju? Just no, it should have been me. I'm sorry for putting you on the spot for me. It wasn't the intention. I just know that there's like a weird, like long-standing, like very like slow-boiling, like, you know, I'm a fan of somebody with silver hair, and you just happen to be in chat, and it's just like, I mean, 4B fits that description. Are you just starting off? 4B, technically, this is my 4th time playing this game in terms of leveling to a high level. I just keep putting characters in servers, leveling them to like level 60, walking away from the game for a long period of time, and then being like, well, now I have to start a new character. Because I'm so lost to where I was in the story. So, yes, but with a lot of, with a lot of, caveat to it. Oh, we've mapped the area. Wait, are we already at the final boss? Oh, snap, we are. Look at that. That was easy. Easy, boys. You actually played this during A Realm Reborn. Oh, really? What did you think of it? I didn't think that you were much of an MMO player for some reason, but I don't really have anything to go off that general attitude either. Just made an assumption. Just like, I don't know, 4B doesn't seem like somebody who would enjoy MMOs, but... Cutscene, guys. Cutscene. Oh, it's one of the Roby boys.
Darkness.
Hi, friend. Oh, it's you. You're a deadly boy. I don't know how he's laughing without his mouth open. He must be an amazing ventriloquist. The mighty slayer of Ifrit comes now to me. Oh, he knows things. Oh god, they're using $5 words. With the consortment that besets understanding. An intriguing power, the echo. I must need choose my words with care.
Mayhap I might if I deign to speak in my guest crude tongue. We meet at last.
Oh, snap. He's actually meeting us on our level. What a nice lad. It's the only MMO I've ever played, but you really enjoyed it. You have a bunch of screenshots of on an older account. Oh, nice, 4B. Well, I'm glad that you enjoyed it. It would be really shitty if this was your first MMO and you're just like, eh. Wait, what about Folger's coffee? Lawful, what the heck are you talking about? You're my Chris. Stop it, Kaji. We're not going down this road again. this chaotic road of strangeness.
I am Lahabrea of the Asians, servant to the one true god.
La Abrea. Can't have a normal name like Jim or Jack or John, Steve, you know? He's got kind of that, this angle gives him kind of a thicker chin and makes it seem like he has a big neck, so maybe he's kind of like a Steve, you know? All right, let's see.
Yours is a most fantastical tale, truly absorbing.
Anyone who hangs out in a giant spider mine doesn't deserve any true, or doesn't serve any true god. Unless unless they are worshiping Lilth or Lolth. I think it's Lolth. No, not Loaf. Translator. Lolth. L-O, or it's L-U-L-T-H, I think is how you spell it. Also, hello, Scrumdog. How are you? Still heresy. Heresy! Blasphemy!
It is a tale to tell Eorzea's children before bedtime, and it will soon be dark, bringer of light.
Lame. He's so lame.
The dark minions.
Oh, for those who don't know, by the way, the voice that we're hearing
All
right
that
there.
Stands between
Oh, hold
this
on.
world and darkness is an irksome anomaly in the ether. The Echo.
Kaji, what is the name of the crystal? Hydaelyn, thank you. So that softer voice that we're hearing is Hydaelyn, and is she technically a primal or a god? Like what is she, Kaju? Or is that spoilers and I'm not allowed to find out? Mommy Crystal. Wait, Blue, you actually know about some of this stuff?
Yes. Yours is a most fascinating tale.
Sure talk a lot for someone who I'm about to frickin' smack upside the head.
Alas, like all good tales, it must needs come to an end.
But fear not. 3 expansions later. Okay. Cool. Look, I'm gonna actually try to beat the game this time around. So, I'll do my best. I'm going to hit a wall when I beat A Realm Reborn. You know, at the end with all the shenanigans. But I'm gonna try to push through that barrier. That spider in particular.
Here, feel the presence of
evil.
For the end of your tale is but the beginning of another. The tale of the crystal's demise.
I see the angle they're going for here, but it's just... He already has the furrowed brow. He just doesn't look intimidating in this moment. He looks like an anime weeb, you know? Like, this guy is the dark and brooding guy who secretly just wishes that he would get glomped back in the early 2000s. Wow, it's almost like you told me exactly what you were going to do, Scrum Dog. And, I mean, I can't dodge it because that's not how this system works, but still. An anime weeb in Final Fantasy? Never. Now, no need to get sarcastic now, Frozen Scarecrow. Come on now. See, this is a better pose. That's a little bit more intimidating, right? You got the cool, like how to say it, like the murky... Oh, there he is. He got an upgrade, boys and girls. And he's just like, well, I don't need to stick around to find out. You know, I could literally crush you like a bug right now, but I'm not gonna. You know, classic fantasy bad guy trope. Like, oh, but I have other things to do. heartless vibes all over. Lawful, you're talking my language right now. Oh, Will, did I know? Probably not, knowing my, those 3 party members. You're baiting me right now. Oh, boys and girls. Ah, wrong button. No, join me. They are the same ones you will press the dungeon with. Oh yeah, like because they actually join, they're kind of following you around, aren't they? How to say it, like they're kind of part of your adventure in a regard. I'm not even making, I'm not even saying a thing. Ooh. They actually have character progressions, but right now they joined. Well, no, they started out not as Scions. They started out as something else to start with. Because I've been using them since the start, and I don't think you were part of the Scions yet at that point. Give me 1 second, everybody. I'm sorry, you guys are doing a lot of redeems, and I'm focusing on making sure this thing dies. Also, hello, Dorn. How are you? Since they're not going to kill it, I guess I will. What do you think, Kaju, by the way? Am I being a good tank? They're just starter adventurer, or they're just starter adventurers. Yeah, they are. Look at them. Ah, I just wish we could replace this one, you know? This is the one I wish could get replaced by something just a little bit better. Really? The only thing that we were gonna get is a book? Alright, so what was I missing there? We had a stretch. We had a posture check. Thank you, Lawful. Oh, cutscene. While we stretch. Thank you for the stretch. It's alive! Ah! What is this hairdo? Gasp! Finally, fresh air. I wouldn't call this fresh air, but I mean, look at that frickin' slime wall. There you go. Sniff, sniff. Mayhaps not so fresh, but better than before. Ah, sinister one is gone. This one can leave this awful place. Did Walking One vanquish the many-legged one? This one is grateful to Walking One. This one is called Name, eldest of of these ones of little Celeste. Oh, there we go. Echo time. You could rock that hairstyle. I would not want to rock that hairstyle. Hello, my friends, my lovely, lovely chatters, and what matters. Oh no. Alpha Squad reporting, sir. Nothing of note at place, sir. Understood. Return to Area 12. Damn it all. Where is that accursed... Econ? Econ hiding? I think that's the name. It's him! And in his full mask this time! No sign of our wizened friend? I'm afraid not, my lord. Shall I order that the search parameter be expanded? Absolutely not. We risk alarming the Gridonians to our presence. His Excellency bids us avoid unnecessary confrontation. Loath though I am to admit, I have found no evidence to suggest that Rama will be gracing the mortal realm in the near future. I ask you, what good is a god who does not grant one's wishes? Were I a faction, I should strongly consider myself another idol. Which reminds me, what of the faction we captured? A handful of them seemed to be in relatively good health when last I looked. Apologies, my lord. I'm afraid we must have been overzealous in our efforts to compel them to summon their... Econ? Is it Econ? Is that how you would say it? Or Acon? Sigh. Really, sir? Centurion. Were you not afraid that vegetables brew? Were you not aware that vegetables bruise easily? Ling, hello! Thank you for the raid! Welcome, welcome! I did spell it right. How was Genshin? Did you make more progress? Did you acquire more good things? Did you escape the time loop? Is Nero growing Lalafels? Snappa, that might be the case. I'm not sure. How do I know? We did escape. I'm free to cause chaos once more. Insert evil chuckles here. And yes, welcome everybody. Hello, hello. For those who don't know, my name is WillSleepsNot. You may call me Will, you may call me Sleeps. I am an insomniatic VTuber who tends to play a lot of video games and occasionally breaks away from video games specifically to ramble about random things. People throw a lot of pillows at me, so you'll probably be joining in at some point since it's not too expensive to throw pillows. Thank you for stopping by. I hope that you enjoy your stay. And a cool fact about Kajimaju. He's very quick to pick up games. He's very quick to pick up video games, and he's even faster. He's even faster at learning the mechanics of said games. He is genuinely somebody who puts the time and effort in to actually like figure out mechanics, learn them quickly, and then teach them to other people. And he teaches them relatively well. So he is simultaneously a good learner and a good teacher. And that's a cool fact about Kajimaju. You're screaming at Genshin? That seems to be a thing that happens, where people just yell at Genshin. Gotta go, Will's making me throw up. Well, I'm sorry, Kaju, but these are the words that are true. Hold on, we'll get through this cutscene really quick, and then we'll get back to reading messages. It is well that I do not entrust you with the important task of making my dinner. Well, mayhaps it was a kindness. Better dead in truth than dead in one's own god, I suppose, if you believe in such things. Dawn is upon us. Make ready to withdraw. Useless. We were so close to completion. I can fair taste it, but at this rate. No, I must be patient. No efforts will bear fruit. Our efforts will bear fruit in due time. What was it you always say? Yes. Though it might bring down the very heavens, we shall challenge the limits of possibility. Who will challenge the limits of possibility if not we? In that alone, you were right. Garland. Yes, I hope that name is correct. But your star has long fallen, while mine doth begin to rise. It will begin, and it will burn so bright that Lord Name's ultimate weapon will seem a mere candle beside it. But they were watching. Those walking ones, Wait. Those walking ones did for name. This one is certain of it. This one fears the others taken are suffering the same fate. This one is convinced. Walking ones have black hearts. See only to harm these ones. Walking ones are not to be trusted. Now, name. Do not pass judgment so hastily. Not all walking ones are alike. Though these are evil ones among there are evil ones amongst the walking ones, there are good ones also. See, there you go. There's some positive thinking that is needed in this moment. Does walking one feel unwell? This one would know what brings walking one to this place. Oh, this one would know what brings walking one to this place. That's the actual line. Come to this place to rescue at name's bidding? Then this one owes walking one a debt of gratitude. Walking one has questions about Lord Raha? Then this one will provide answers. Mew. But first, let these ones quit this lightless place. This one will return to little Celeste. When walking one is ready, please come and see this one. I shouldn't have clicked. Don't know what the heck the line is, but there you go. Even Will has his sweet moments. Sometimes I could be nice. I just don't like being nice because being nice puts you, yourself, in a state of vulnerability and potentially makes someone else uncomfortable. So, you know? Then it's settled. Let this one accompany walking one outside. To quote one of the Cyanide and Happiness, comics, I think it's the Brian the Bastard. I'm just like, God, Brian, why are you always such a bastard? And then it cuts to him being like, so that no one will miss me when I die. See, he's just being a good boy. Of course. This frickin'... Just ignore him, chat. He'll go away if he doesn't get attention. Anyway, close enough to a success in that regard. Being nice only makes to people only makes me more powerful. Well, that makes one of us. Goodbye, Kaju. Oh no, the brown note. Shut up, chair. Don't be squeaking at me. You'll never find me here. He can't see me. He knows nothing of where I am and what I'm doing. I never I am a fool. I am a fool. A shyster. A scoundrel. Kaju doesn't even know how to play music. Let's put all the cards on the table here for the second. A love fool? No. There's no love involved in this. Not the big boss. Don't you worry about that. I will continue to reign my heartless reign as long as I can. Oh, that was Kaju's child. Though all his potato, according to Ling, that is a potato that we just witnessed. There's no love in marriage. That is the most boomer take. I hate that take so much. Oh, time to go to the old ball and chain. Well, maybe you shouldn't have married them then if you guys are so incompatible. My goodness. Sorry. That line drives me up the heckin' wall. It's such a dumb stereotype. As you can tell, I'm a little bit passionate about it. Guys, can we agree that... How did he get here? How did he do it? Panic! Run! Unfortunately, it doesn't matter because he is faster than us. You see this? You hear this? He's gaining on us. Chat, panic. I didn't see commences. Yeah, the problem with that, Pom Pom, is that he can literally just look at my screen and know where I am. Guess we're gonna have to get to that cutscene so that we can actually, you know, ignore the boy who is desperate for our attention, but we will give him none. Because what he doesn't know is that if we give him that attention, he'll die. Like, he can't handle that much dopamine. Fun fact, in Spanish, chain means posas? And husband and wife is esposas. So marriage means to be chained. Huh. Blue, can you confirm this? Hold on. Oh, she has a similarness to me, but she has her horns pointed forward, whereas mine are pointed back. Can confirm, yes, yes. Well, thank you, Blue. Appreciate that. Okay, isn't that where I'm supposed to... I am an absolute moron. Please, chat, look away in disgust, for I know not what I am doing. We have to go back to name in order to talk about what happened. You have to be more creative with, let the bunny love you. No, I refuse. I do not accept love. Because as in the great lyrical verse of, I can't remember who sings it, love hurts. Ooh, ooh, love hurts. My goodness, it's like you guys actually got a karaoke stream just now. You're welcome, everybody. Do we question what we're looking at right now? Or do we just, you know what, we're just gonna accept it. There we go, zoom in a little bit. You're back. Tell me the faction elder as well. Thank the gods for that. I don't rightly know what to make of the rest of your tale, but I am full glad name didn't come to any harm. This is when we just inhale so much smoke that we just have... we're just dying now. That or we are freaking tripping. But there I go, tempting fate. Run off to Little Celeste and secure us. How do I get Kaju out of this scene? Best of my abilities. Oh, wait a second. I know how. No, not that. Not that. Oh, you're actually there? Dang it. There. Just block him out a little bit. There we go. Easy. He's not there anymore. Secure us peace with the faction before aught else befalls us, eh? Ah! Rest assured, I'll send word to my friends, to our friends of Name and the Twin Adder both. Oh, cool. Now I have bunny ears. Well played, sir. Well played. You've done Gridania a great service this day, lass, and earned yourself a place of honor here at the Name in place. In so doing, be sure and come by whenever you feel like for a drop of race firewater. Oh yeah, this chest piece was actually kind of cool looking. Wait, and we got a new sword? Aww, baby. Look at us. We look cool. I'm not sure how I feel about the sword, but we look cool. Let me put myself back again for a second. Oh, actually, we can do it this way. There we go. Fixed it. And a new shield. Everything is freaking coming up us right now. Is it just a button to clap, Kaju? Is that what it is? Please ignore the small child. It knows not what's happening. Don't let its mandrake screams hurt you. Wait, Kaju is a chick? Wait, Kaju's a girl? And hello, Syrinx. Well, I'm sorry to tell you, Syrinx, but you've come to the wrong person for love and comfort. But the chat will probably give you some. I mean, hopefully that you're okay. You just today at work, you learned that women are real. We just found out that Kaju's playing as a female character, so I think we're actually very we're in a very similar boat right now in terms of where we are. Wait, did I go to the? Just tell me I didn't go. How many times am I going back to that place? Oh no, I'm sorry. All right. One more time. Into the breach. There is no love here. Just a financial arrangements between adults. I'm pretty sure that I have read some stories about people who have like married like a friend for the tax benefits, where they're flat out just like, so there's like some actual benefits to like marriage. You want to just do that? Wow, I actually had to talk to him, and I'm just... Kaju's not even here anymore. He's just like, what is this guy doing? Hello, everyone. You'll have to excuse my somber mood today while I process this new information. I feel you, dude. Everyone has to go through this moment sometime in their life, and it's difficult. Say, friend, there's something I'd like to ask you to deliver to the faction of Little Solace. This place, Rose Oil. It's a gift to celebrate the safe return of their tribe's elder and a token of the Gridarnians' desire to unite. You start out with, "Hey, how you doing?" Still not convinced that girls are real. How do I talk to girls? I see that the chat has devolved into chaos, and I hope you guys are having loads of fun. The wood is not what it once was. The calamity changed the elements, weakened them. Until their strength is returned, we must lend them hours to keep the wood safe. But hours alone will not be enough. We must have the strength of the faction as well. Only by working together and fighting together will we survive together. And the 12 woods with us. The gift I ask you to bear is a symbol of hope that both the Gridanians and faction alike will live to see the light beyond this darkness. Can I go back to Celeste now? Is that safe? Am I going to spend any more of my precious gil to do this? Oh, we're back at the cooties. We're back at the cooties commentary. It always happens. The cootie statements come back. Doma? I don't know what Doma is, and I'm afraid that I've made a statement that will put me in a weird position. We know who's wearing the pants in that relationship. Or other thing. Next question is, how do I tell? Syrinx, that's the most difficult part of any man's life, honestly. When you find out that women exist and you now have to tell your wife about it. No, Kaju, they don't, because clearly they're too damn big, because you are a ballsy boy for thinking that I would not take your that I would not ban you for such a joke. Yeah, Knights, try not the big boss. I'm not that disconnected from online. A gift from Walking One name? A gift for these ones? Yes, here you go. Rose oil. Such a lovely scent. This one has never smelled anything like it. Walking One name and Adventuring One are very kind. No, this one is deeply grateful. Many Walking Ones are scary. Many Walking Ones utter many lies and much deception. This one is moved. Let all these ones be friends forever. Friends forever, ever, ever, ever. Ow, those are some fashion statements right there. Don't worry, you won't do it. You respect this chat to a certain extent. You're literally, you've probably already typed it out and then just deleted it, just knowing that you have typed it. Yeah, Blue, stop it. You're being a bad influence right now. Unacceptable. I'm wagging a finger at you if I had frickin' tracking. But I don't, but... Shame. Wait, I don't need to talk to you. I need to talk to you. Everybody's always talking about Ligma and Sugma, but nobody's talking about Updog. You know what I mean? Just Updog just gets put to the wayside. Will, can we play Sea of Thieves? I don't own it, but if you actually want to, like, I can look into it. Online or offline, I'm totally, or on stream or off stream, I'm willing to do that. You have read my mind. I only say that, not the big boss, because I do that shit too. Where it's just like, I'm just going to type it so that I get the dopamine rush, and then I'm just going to delete it. It's on Game Pass. Huh. Thank you, 4B. I appreciate you letting me know that. Forgot what's up, dog? Ah! Thank you. Thank you, not the big boss, for giving me this dopamine rush. Yum, 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 yum. This one has expected... Shit! Woo! Sorry, that was genuine laughter. Thank you. Whether that was intentional or accidental, still thank you, not the big boss. That was that was very lovely. This one has been expecting walking one. This one fetches elder one. Wow, you fetch them by just kind of being there. This one is pleased to see walking one again. Welcome to the house, to the home of these ones. Are you guys about to cause shit again? Ah, there you are, Sleeps. You have just, we have just been hearing tell of your deeds of daring do? Well done. I'm not even sure if that's how you would say that. I just realized that I didn't even get a chance to say the correct thing for the ligma. Dang it. So the correct response to it is, who the hell is Steve Jobs? And I failed. I just remembered it now. The walking ones who aided names. This one is grateful. What? They didn't do anything. We did all the work, didn't we? Pleasure to have been of service. If you don't mind me asking, how did your misadventure come about? This one does not mind the misadventures, as Walking Ones recalls it. Of this one began when Imperial ones entered the wood. Fearing trouble, these ones decided to watch the Imperials closely. But these ones watched too closely, and the Imperial ones noticed and tried to catch these ones. Syrinx, I'm so mad at you right now. You know about... I'm not even saying it. I'm not giving you the gratitude. The chat is just a minefield right now. And I don't like it. I'm afraid and frightened. That's why I'm just gonna keep reading all the freaking messages in my head first. Will you go out? No. Aren't we technically simultaneously divorced, married, and dating? Like, our lore does not make any sense. Pom Pom Girl, that's incredibly rude. Lewd. I said lewd. Unappreciated. We don't say that kind of thing in our chat. We don't talk about the contact of palms. We do that's not something we talk about here. No. I'm sorry, Pom Pom. Sorry, we don't talk about such things. It's too lewd, honestly. Only if I could put... Kaju, I'm gonna have to ban you. I'm gonna have to ban you, Kaju. You're playing too dangerous of a game right now. Go stream somewhere else. I'm talking to Kaju. Ow. I'm gonna keep reading. I'm feeling pretty freaking stabbed in the heart right now. Nope, chat. You guys are basically muted as far as I'm concerned. Mentally, I've muted chat. Except for 4B. He's a cool guy. He's fine. Having nowhere to hide, this one fled to Totorak. Would that this one had not. In Totorak, a sinister one robed in black tried to feed this one to the many-legged ones. A sinister robed in black. Why do I feel like I should be more worried about that than I am? Yeah, nod. Elder name, we've come to you as emissaries of the nation of Gridania. This missive bears the words of the Elder Seedseer. We already tried to show this once before. What if this pom-pom... It's not the same. There's no hands connecting. Pom-pom. It's different. Ah! It's different. And, like, there's variations of lewdness, right? Like, you know... Alright, well, trigger warning for a second. Just in case everyone's okay. You know, you don't have to play favorites. But in this instance... 4B gets it. You know what? Just to continue this little madness situation, I'm going to just go ahead and we're going to go here for a second. I'm going to go here. Add. Go there. Ah! There. All right. That should fix it. That should really imply what we're going for. 4B, can you send a message for a second just to make sure that it happened correctly? This one sees. So walking ones of Gridania are fearful of Lord Ramah. There we go. Enjoy your VIP badge. You absolute champion. Plainly put, yes. Your people summoned the Lord of Lavin but once. Yet that single occasion, that single occurrence... occasioned great alarm. There we go. That's the word I was trying to say. That's right. Sometimes you gotta fight. Sometimes you gotta fight the chat in unconventional ways. Oh, that's right. I can't even take that away from Kaju because he did do my emotes. So it's like, I can't actually take that from him. I'm just going to keep reading this and just ignore everything else. 4B, enjoy your VIP badge. But it's not as if the Gridanians dislike you or anything. Actually, it's been the opposite. They think of you as friends, and they don't want anything to get in the way of that. That's why the Elder Seer wrote to you. This one knows well and respects Horned One. Name. Be assured, like Walking Ones of Gridania, this one has no desire for conflict. You can keep throwing things at me. I will not pay attention to you. I will fight you, chat. In the only way I know how. The silent treatment. Ah! These ones resorted to summoning, Lord Ramah to protect the wood from Imperial ones. This one counseled against it so it was not heeded. Against this one wishes, Lord Ramah was summoned, and all those who took part became touched ones. So actually quite a few touched ones, so that's kind of a problem. I love that we don't get to really see him. Oh, that contrast is like borderline painful to look at. Sir, I have a cool fact redeem? What's the cool fact redeem? Cool fact redeem about chat. They're willing to tolerate a lot. They always find new ways to cause problems. You're enjoying this very much. Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying it for me. There you go. Cool fact about chat. They always find new ways to cause problems. These ones were so desperate to turn touched ones back to normal and did not know how, and still do not know. Touched ones while meaning wanted to turn these ones into touched ones and did not and did know how. So this one fled to Little Celeste with all those ones who did not wish to be bound to Lord Ramah. Did that story time work, by the way? Kaju? Also, thank you for taking away the stinky note, Big Boss. Like, was there a bunch of... Did papers fly past the screen? Because I actually didn't see it. There was paper. Okay, good. Then, give me a second, because I realize... I've forgotten something important. There we go. So the Redeem was a story about Blue and you. Let me finish reading this and then I will get to the story. I think that's reasonable. Put that aside for now. What? I thought I was adding more. Dang it. I'm sorry, not the Big Boss. Will this be the PNG or the PG story? I will make it clean, but I will try to make it fun, as I always attempt to do. And we're doing it as ASMR. Fair. Just let me finish reading this and then we'll start. Does this mean no? Yes, no lewd actions. But walking ones of Gridania need not fear touched ones or Lord Ramah. Unlike the other primals, Lord Ramah is not callous or cruel. So long as walking ones do not trespass on one's ancestral homeland, which touch ones reside, walking ones will not suffer thunderous judgment. But this one has spoken enough of touched ones. This one would speak instead of these ones. As this one said, these ones desire peace with walking ones of Gridania. And so these ones ask for a chance to set things right. By way of amendment, mortals who are tempered come to take the qualities embodied by the primal in question. In the case of the faction, Ramah's influence has made them fiercely protective of their homeland. That explains why they stay hostile towards trespassers. But what about the abductions? A fine question, Yada. The abductions are, I believe, an expression of the tempered faction's desire for reconciliation, another quality traditionally associated with Roma. In the crudest manner imaginable, they seek to bring their flock or their fellows back into the fold. A timely reminder that the changes posed by each primal are unique. Elder Name, we thank you for making your will known to us. The people of Gridania will rest easier in the knowledge that they and the faction are united in their desire for peace. Wishing to cooperate, this one has written the feelings of these ones. Please send please see that these feelings are conveyed to the Horned One. Name. Just wrote the paper somehow, just while we were chatting. Just casually. No problems. And with that, I believe we have laid the matter of Ramah to rest. Oh, it's Raham, isn't it? It's Raham. I've been saying Ramah because I'm stupid. That faction elder's most reasonable, I must say. You could learn a lot from him. Was that a jibe? If so, I feel it only fair to observe that one of us wouldn't recognize reason if it punched her in the nose. Did I say fair? I meant reasonable. Yeah, fight each other. Blood for the blood god. Yeah, nice try, Kaju. With all the shenanigans you've caused in chat, you've probably lied to me. Anyway, we're going to head to the Waking Sands and tell Minfilia all about it all. Fear not, we will be sure to mention your instrumental part you've played in all this. Instrumental? We literally did everything! Yeah, lawful, because I'm gonna trust you when it comes to backing up Kaju. Nice try. I've been betrayed by chat before. I've even been betrayed by chat in a different like stream where I wasn't even the streamer. I know that you never trust your chat. That's what I've learned being a streamer most of all. You played in all of this, and while we see to that, you should appreciate it, or we should appreciate if you could deliver names missive to the Adder's Nest. Elder Name, we humbly thank you for your time. It has been an honor. The honor is this one's. Together, let us walk. Let the walking ones of Gridania and these ones find a way to live in peace. Please wait, walking one sleeps. This one has yet to give walking ones a token of this one's appreciation. Just conjures a crystal. When these ones summoned, these ones were gifted this crystal. This one would now bestow the crystal upon walking one as a symbol of these ones' trust. We just get another crystal, which is good because we need them. This one was not mistaken by a walking one. Walking one is destined to walk a fate far crueler than this one can imagine. A bright light from within walking ones enveloped the crystal this one saw. Mark this one well. That crystal will one day be used. Will one day be of use to walking ones. Walking one must keep that crystal safe at all times. Before Walking One returns to Gridania, this one would ask Walking One to watch Touched Ones. So long as Touched Ones are not troubled, Touched Ones will not make trouble. If Walking One witnesses Touched Ones making no trouble, mayhaps Walking One can testify to Walking Ones of Gridania that these ones mean no harm. These ones' homeland is fraught with danger. This one marked down a safe place to look out for Touched Ones. Alright, apologies that took so long. I did not think it would take that long. So, a story about Kaju and Blue. There once was a time, not too long ago, when the two star-crossed lovers met each other for the first time. It was a simple little moment. Kaju was just simply streaming. He was just drawing one of the many wonderful drawings that he does make when he does draw indeed. You're right! ASMR! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! I'm sorry! I just had the idea in my head, so I just started in earnest. Hold on, I just need to do this really quickly since I'm here now. Oh, this is actually going to turn into a whole cutscene thing? Or is it just a little thing? Tempered ones. They're tempered in the distance. You do not sense they pose any threat if they are left alone. Oh, that's easy. All right. ASMR. I can't promise that the story will be done by the time the ASMR ends, but I will try. All right, 3, 2, 1. It was on a day not long ago that Kaju and Blue first met each other. Kaju was streaming casually one day, simply doing the art that we all know that he can do. When all of a sudden, a little blue name popped up in his chat with a name of the same caliber that just simply said, "Hello, nice to meet you." Immediately, Kaju was suspicious, for no one in his chat was that kind towards him. Oh no, no one at all. For it was an eggshells walking sort of relationship between Kaju and his chat. But he remained optimistic that perhaps one day he would actually find somebody in his chat that would not antagonize him. And lo and behold, Blue continued to be indeed a kind individual. Say nice things, compliment his art. God, I need to actually not look at chat, because if I look at chat, I'm actually going to lose my thought process. Like just now. Come on, brain, please come back. Fuck. Hold on, I'll pause the redeem, because this is not fair to you guys. Oh my god, I actually lost the stupid story. God damn it. It's actually gone. What the fuck, brain? I had the whole thing planned out and it literally just fell out of my head. I'm sorry, guys. It's actually gone. Kaju, I'll refund your points because it's legitimately gone. I will also restart the ASMR thing when we have a second. I'm gonna take a quick 5 to 10 minute break. I'll see you guys in 5 to 10 minutes. If you can and are able to, please get up and stretch. Grab yourself something to eat. Grab yourself something to drink. Make sure you're taking care of yourselves. I will see you guys in 5 to 10 minutes. Oh, and we're back. I almost died. You guys don't even know. So yesterday, there was, I was, trying to get, or I was playing a little bit of, Escape from Tarkov with a friend, and all of a sudden there was a spider on my desk, and I couldn't get to him fast enough, so he skittered away, and I had no idea where he went. And I was just like, well, that won't be the last time I've seen him. And lo and behold, like, just as I was about to pop back in again, all of a sudden I feel something just, like, tickle my arm. And I look over, and it's that fucking spider again. And just in a panic, I was like, and I don't know where he went, because he got sent flying. So now I don't know where he is, which means he's still a roaming menace. And yeah, not the big boss. I saw it. I'm trying to get it back, but unfortunately, not to get too personal, deep, and uncomfortable. Unfortunately, my negative brain likes to come out very often, and it has a bad tendency to also to just destroy my memory capabilities. It just shatters my connections to what I was thinking about, and then I just get into this weird brain spiral where it just
Hello there.
General Kenobi, where it just it just becomes a weird feedback loop, and it's not great. So I needed to step away really badly and just drown that out for a bit. That spider plays a dangerous game when it comes back. I agree. Welcome back, Glitch. Hello, 500 rats. And thank you, everybody, for the welcomes back. From Blue, from Lawful. I saw that Belle's left, unfortunately, but that's just how it be. I'm sure she's living her best life at the moment, which is good. And thank you, Kaju. Appreciate the welcome back. Still not fully back yet, but I'm doing my best to recalibrate. I ended up blasting music for a bit, and that tends to... Oh no, Kaji, you didn't do anything wrong. It just somehow just shit fucking got crosswired halfway through that story and just turned into a weird little bit of chaos. It just happens for some reason. Cool fact about longbows. Now, I don't recall if this is 100% correct, but this is the story that I read. So, one of the reasons that the middle finger is a thing, and again, I might be wrong, so I apologize if I'm leading you astray, but the idea of flipping someone the bird actually comes from the longbow, because the longbow was such a potent weapon back in the day that it was very, very dangerous to the French. Because the French used a lot of cavalry, and the longbows were actually very potent against cavalry, as well as infantry, of course. And what they would do is, if they ever captured longbowmen, is they would actually cut the middle finger off. I think they would cut the middle finger and the index finger, but I'm pretty sure it was the middle finger specifically. They would cut it off so that they couldn't draw the longbow anymore, because the other finger, like, you needed so much force behind the longbow to be able to draw back this bowstring. So the reason that the flipping of the bird is a thing is it was a way of gesturing to the French, like, I have my middle finger, I'm capable of killing you. If I recall correctly, that's one of the origins as to why we use the middle finger, which actually would make sense because it's a British thing. Really? Come on now. Allow. French would never know how to fight. Bonjour, you cheese-eating surrender monkeys. It was the two fingers for a V. Thank you, 4B. I was about to say, like, as I was saying it, I'm like, oh, is that right? But yes, that's right, because the British version of it, I believe, is the V two fingers with you flicking your wrist upwards, right? That's the thing. Still, there is a connection to the two at least, so I'm not 100% wrong, but I have a little bit I've misstrayed a little bit, so apologies. But thank you, 4B, for clearing that up for me. Still, there you go. Google says it started in ancient Rome. Really? How do you know these? I like history, but again, the problem is that have a good lurk, Lawful. The problem is sometimes I will just find little things and I won't 100% cross-reference them. I'll just be like, oh, that's super neat, and then I'll like keep reading. You know what I mean? So sometimes I'll miss things. Are we still talking about the middle finger or the longbows? I don't think the longbows were around in Glitch, what's the difference though, honestly? Just kidding. I don't know if you're waving in a sense of that you're leaving and this is goodbye, or if you're back and you're waving hello. Oh, it must be towards blue. I getcha. But yeah, there you go. There's a little interesting. Do go. Don't. Not do. But yeah, and again, the longbow. The reason that the longbow was such a difficult weapon was because you actually needed a lot of training for it. Like, you needed a lot of upper body strength to be able to pull that thing back to make it useful. Choices. Wait, is that Nirvana? Are you quoting Nirvana right now? I feel like that's Nirvana. Are you a bowman? No, I'm not a bowman. I'm a sword and shield person. Though I do love the archer in this game. The archer is actually very fun. They're very much about the idea of keep moving and getting shots in and moving around and slowing down your opponent. They're actually very, very fun. And they turn into bards. So they play music. Are you an archer? Oh, you must be. There you go. They are a bard. With their frickin' mask. Yeah, that's it. Come as you are. Come as you are. As you were. As I want you to be. That's the only lyrics I know, unfortunately. Alright. I will have to not look at chat for this one this time because that just fucking short-circuited my brain and that's just what caused it. Hold on a second. There we go. Get my timer again for a secondo here. Alright. We're going to just start off from where we were, so I apologize if anybody is coming in a little bit late, but... Oh, it's as a known enemy. Oh! I thought it was as a lone memory, so that actually changes everything up. But yeah, we're going to go back to the ASMR. We're going to finish up the story a little bit. It'll be a relatively short story, all things considered, so we're golden. So we're going to start now. So we're going to talk a little bit quietly again. So as I was saying before. So Kaju was a little bit intrigued by this, but he was cautious as one would be when it comes to being in such a hostile environment as he was. So he continued to do as he may, but he would peek in every now and then, and lo and behold, Blue would just keep coming back. He would keep coming back. He would keep saying nice things, and slowly but surely, he started to bring down Kaju's guard little by little. Until eventually one day, Kaju dropped his guard and was just like, you know what? I think Blue might actually be a very pure boy. And immediately chat began to attack Blue, just like, no, that's not Blue, that's not who he is, how could you even think such a thing? And that was when the great banning of Kaju's stream began. Left and right, nobody was safe. Mods, viewers, VIPs, no matter who they were, they would just all fall to the ban hammer that was the great purge of the Kaju Baju stream. Still to this day, people remember the event known as the Great Blue Purge. The purge naturally being caused by Blue. But there you go. I shortened the story a little bit more in comparison to what it was before, so I apologize that it's a little bit short, but I figured I would at least get some of it told. I just know that I'm going to get distracted again if I don't stop it there, so I've decided to just stop it there.
Hello there.
Hello there, Glitch. I saw the message. I'm just finishing up, just letting people know about certain things, don't worry. Pavlov, I believe that is a Jeff Dunham joke that you are referring to right now. Sorry, I'm very on edge right now because that spider's still somewhere around here. Fake cool fact about sleep. It is not for the weak. It is very good for people. It will do the good things for you, and everybody should do it. And also, it's very easy. A cool fake fact about sleep. I believe he did make that kind of joke. Yes, he did it with, what was the puppet's name again? He was the purple puppet. I just don't remember what his name was. Peanut, thank you, it was Peanut, yes. Because the joke was, it was a signer. Yes, we were at a show, and there was a guy standing right there, and he was going, "Dup-a-dup-a-dup-dup." And I was like, hey buddy, what are you doing? And he went, "Dup-a-dup-a-dup-dup." It was a signer. Yeah, a signer. Think about this for a second. They brought a bunch of deaf people to see the ventriloquist. Next, they're going to bring a bunch of blind people to see David Copperfield. I don't know why I can recount this word for word, but I can, for some reason. LOL, you can remember this now. I'm sorry, Pavlov, for doing this to you. But also, hello, Pavlov, how are you? We're in the middle of an ASMR redeem, that's why I'm talking a little bit quietly right now. I'm glad to hear that you're good. Oh, the Great Blue Purge, I remember it like it was yesterday. Yes, Blue, you caused quite the stir in this fictitious story that I've created. And well done for that. But I'm gonna go ahead and read up on this. If it isn't Sleeps. Now went the meeting with the faction. Hand over the parchment. A missive from the faction elder himself, if I may. So the faction. I want to play D&D and play an ASMR Azamir, a character that only talks in soft whispers. That is a fantastic character idea. Now, the question is, what kind of subclass would this character be? Because I think it would be fun to have them either as a Fallen or as a Scourge. Both of those, I think, would be fun subclasses for the Azamir to do so. Did I die? But yes, I lived. I'm not sure what you're saying right now, Glitch. Sorry. It's so windy today. It's a little bit windy here too, Pom Pom. So the faction have no desire for conflict, nor do they have a desire, intention to summon. So long as we leave the Tempered Ones be, we need not fear any aggression on their part. The Elder Seed Seer will be overjoyed to hear that the faction has welcomed our overtones, and in knowledge that they bear us no ill will, we may channel our resources towards tackling the more conspicuous threats to our security. Oh, and that's time up. You got a little bit extra there, not the big boss.
Hello there.
Hello. Barbarian High Elf. I don't know what I've said. Ing. Or what you're saying. There you go. Glitch, are you perhaps caffeinated or very tired? You have done this nation a great service, my friend. On behalf of the Gridanians, I thank you. And we're level 34. Maybe we're just moving up in the world right now. Pavlov, you've got me thinking about this now. Because I don't think that just the... It's the first one. I think it's the Protector? I don't think the Protector one would be decaffeinated at 1 a.m. in the morning with sleep 2 days ago. Ah, I see. So you're sleep drunk. I know there's a better term for it, but that's what I tend to call it. Where you just hit that weird state where you just get so tired that you just... I believe there's actually a scientific thing behind that, where like there's legit, once you hit a certain amount of hours without sleep, you actually start hitting certain blood alcohol levels in terms of general behavior. Perhaps I'm wrong on that. Sleep high? That's an interesting term for it. Appears to have more to say. Well, let's hear him out, shall we? The faction folk have long been friends of Gridania. The mere thought of being at war with them pains the elders here to no end. But owing to your efforts, she will be able to rest easier. Being the benevolent soul that she is, Our Lady will surely try to find a way to reverse the tempering process. Once again, I thank you. Have the scions of the Seven Dawn not offered to mediate between our people's suspicion and doubt may have led us into needless conflict. Pray pass my regards on to Lady Minfilia. Hello, Sleeps, can you hear me? It is I, Minfilia. You've spoken my name, and my ears were indeed turning red. So I had to call somebody to see if somebody might have been speaking about me behind my back. They returned some while ago. They waste no time in regaling me with the tales of your exploits. Thanks in large part to you, the name... Well, actually, mostly to me, because literally... They walked in and immediately chaos started, because they're just like, oh, you're part of the Gridanians. Well, we're mad at the Gridanians. Thanks in large part to you, the name of one primal can be strucken from our list of enemies, and the Gridanians may turn our attention to more pressing matters. Well done. At the end of one tale, is but the beginning of another. Pray return to the waking sands at your earliest convenience. I will appraise you on the present situation in person. There might actually be a chance that we'll get another cutscene, which is very exciting. I do so love myself a couple of cutscenes from time to time. Also, again, apologies for the long pause there. It was a little bit... Yeah, it took a little bit. I don't like causing people inconvenience, so... Yeah, Blue. I think it's a cutscene at least. Normally they do. They do that. Oh, I actually look like a warrior on the back of this thing right now because we actually have a semi-matching set minus the helmet. The helmet is dropping the ball a little bit, but you know what? We'll handle it in kind. And we're almost there. Again, just oh, I love just the look of this place. It's got such a nice look. We're back, baby! Oh. It's you. What the heck? This is weird. I don't like this. Why are you here? You're not supposed to be out here. Well, if it isn't our favorite adventurer, welcome back, Sleeps. Lady Minphilia is sitting literally beside us right now, apparently. Awaiting you within the solar. Please enter at your leisure. I am not okay with this. Even less okay with the fact that I still don't know where the heck that spider went. That I'm not happy about. There you go, cutscene. Is it voiced? It's not. But but he's here. And that's pretty cool. I don't know how to say his name, and I'm not going to try, so it's him. I've been given to understand that the manner of summon, or of primal, has finally been resolved. I fear resolved bespeech of a persistence we cannot rightfully claim. Yet I am well satisfied that that the primal will not trouble us in the foreseeable future. Hello, Kaiju. Aren't you raiding at the moment? Question mark. Do you come in to grace our presence simply to help me with words? Alpha Node? Is that what you're calling him? Oh, you're crafting. How's the crafting going? Have you still lost a bajillion, million, gazillion gil? Satisfaction is assurance enough for me. How fares the investigation? Well enough. Name is sparing no effort. They are many in one, just as you suspected. Their purpose, however, eludes us still. Yes, that is the correct pronunciation. Blah, 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 blah. I'm just gonna keep saying name and place and primal and such. It's just easier, rather than me going, I've said this name 6 times and I still can't say it right. I'm just gonna not. But how? I've been meaning to ask, but is name quite well? I feel as if I have scarcely seen her in recent days. Oh, you have not, nor have I, alas. Name has chosen to walk her own path, stubborn girl, but you may be assured that our destination remains the same. And on that note, I must take my leave. I trust that name report will serve you well. I want to play Final Fantasy XIV, but I also don't want to get obsessed. The first and second time that I played this game, Pavlov, I like no-lifed it for like 2 weeks. Each time. Where it's just like, oh, why am I doing this to myself? But I want to know more about the story because I love story. So I feel you. I definitely feel you. I'm going to try to keep this game to streams, but I can't promise that. I take it that we can proceed as discussed. Why do you ask? You scarcely need my permission to act. Kaju, is he a brat? Is this boy right here a brat? Man, he did nothing short of wink at me just now. Yes, him. Alpha node, as you said. Good to see you again, Sleeps. Yeah, he's a brat for the first expansion. Okay, so he smartens up a little bit later. I know that later in the game he straightens up a bit. I have been looking forward to congratulating you on your triumphs in the 12th Wood. Owing to your efforts, conflict has been averted. Truly, you have done the Scions proud. There we go. With that, we can strike Primal from the list. He's the grandson of He's the son of Grandpa. No, he's the son of Louis Sois. Or Louis Sois? It is Louis Sois. Come on now, say the name right. It's a cool name. It's the only name that I can remember because of the X. As soon as I see the L and the X, I'm like, oh, it's Louis Sois. And thinks he's top shit on his new adventure, but also he's a teen and he just needs to grow up a bit. Yeah, of Louis Sois. Such a cool name. It's an obnoxious name, but it's a cool name. Blue, you take that back right now. The Primal has not answered his minion's call of late, nor is he expected to do so in the near future. While the race remains as aggressive as ever, they lack the quantity of crystals required to call forth their god. As with the faction, we'll leave them to their own devices for a time at least. That's just how I read it. You're so full of crap right now, Blue. You're lying to me. It's not nice. For a time bears repeating. We could ill afford to fall complacent. And yet it is as person says, unless we know the minds of the beast tribes, we cannot predict with certainty when a primal will return to plague the land. This being the case, we should proceed with as much haste as prudence allows. There we go. Words. I can read. I promise. I've been doing it this whole stream. Any word on Titan? The Maelstrom keeps the kobolds under constant observation. We shall hear from them ere long, you may depend upon that. Indeed. So then, of all the known primals that have been active recently, we are left with Gridania. Wait, I mean Primal. Who is the primal of the faction who live near Gridania. Yes, that's what I meant. So many Malms? Malms? The heck is Malms? Hold on, Google time. Malm. Define. Oh, you pronounce it as mom? Okay. They're miles. They have yelms and moms. as a form of measurement. Why though? It's like when your homebrew just goes too far, where they're just like, "Hello, citizens." It's like, no, we don't use the term citizen. We use Britison. It's like, but why? It's like, because that's how they talk in this world. It's like, because it's RP. It's unimportant. Is Benjamin wearing a coat? Yes, Pom Pom Girl. Benjamin is indeed wearing a coat and has a little loot with him. Would there be ever a more effective way to conduct our surveys? Were he still with us? Is he who I think it is? Is he Louisois? We should not long have wanted for more practical solutions. She's not wrong there. Where in the world are you, Chief? Wait, are they talking about him? We won't say his name out loud just yet. But he will come up fairly soon in the story, if I recall. One sure step at a time. Henceforth, the Order of the Twin Adder will handle all matters pertaining to the faction, under the sage guidance of the Seed Seers. I bet you all enjoy a moment of respite. You have earned it. I'm sorry, Blue. I would just start singing one of the songs by him, but I don't know any of the songs by him. So, nothing. Is there something else, Sleeps? Beg your pardon? A man named Name, sporting a red mask and robes in black? 7 preserve. Prior to the calamity, the Asians rip off the wings of the butterfly. Wow. How'd you? That's fucking dark, dude. Why would you do that? Took great pains to remain hidden. Why would they choose to cast off their veil of secrecy now? Gods, this bodes ill. The only hymn I know is from the Powerpuff Girls. That's the lyrics. From which song? We must take advantage of the present lull in primal hostilities and investigate this. La Habra. Bruh. Right? Pom Pom Girl gets it. I mean, that being said, I'm gonna hunt a spider later and make sure he never sees the light of day ever again. But yeah. Being mean to butterflies. Butterflies are helpful. I believe there are also pollinators in some regard. Learn all we can of him and his I dread to Eek! Oh, wait. Hataru! Oh, is it about to get bad? Oh. Never mind. It's not that part of the game yet. I was like, oh shit, does that happen now? A faction in location? At long last, this one finds walking one sleeps. This one is most dependable of these walking ones. I'm sent by one, or by Elder One Name to help walking ones. This one is called Name. This one comes as a friend. Let these ones be friends. But pleasure to meet you, Name. So Kaju, is this individual a brat as well? This one right here? this little prick who has spilled the beans several times and has caused us many a problem. Kaju, why are you lying to me? Kaju, you're lying to me. Kaju. All right. Well, I'm sorry that I'm starting to think that you just hate kids. I mean, I don't really like kids personally, but only because I just don't know how to deal with them. It's more just a me thing. She literally does everything behind the scenes so we can travel. What the fuck? No, that doesn't make her a kingpin. That makes her a girl boss. Jesus, Kaju, use your words. Gaslight gatekeep girl boss. I have to stop watching ContraPoints. Because clearly this is stuck in my brain. But yes, Kaju, you're right. I'm sorry. I got a little bit aggressive. Please forgive me. I still think she's a brat, though. Girl boss, I didn't know bells came back. I like that we step into the solar. Oh, actually, that's an interesting way of doing it so that you still spawn back where you're supposed to spawn. That's kind of smart, actually. All right, well played. All right, Gabe, you got me. Yes, Name is ready to express her fright as she is to express everything else loudly in order to make sure the most people hear it. See, Kaju? You see? I think some of the data's starting to come together. I don't know why you ask me questions about the lore. And then say it's a lie because I want to know, but I don't want to know. You know, do what I mean, not what I say. It's the most toxic fucking thing I've ever said. God damn. Not all of us are forged of the same steel as you, as I'm afraid. You won't answer anymore, sir. Kaju, no. I'm sorry. But you're right, I'll stop asking questions. But I might occasionally ask a question just more out of like, wait, how does this work? Because I feel like this has been explained and I just don't know how this works. But I think that's a little bit different. But it takes all kinds to make a family, and it pleases me to see no end to see ours continue to grow. One by one, the people of Eorzea are beginning to unite, sleeps drawn in the hopes that shines within you. Yet the darkness threatens to engulf this light. I never... Contrarian nature of streamer and chat. And friends. Yeah. It's all just gaslighting all the way down. It's just sass, gaslighting, and an occasional nice word from time to time. Followed by an immediate jab. Never have I doubted that the factions present, but that they have grown so brazen as to carry their work in plain sight fills me with a sense of deep foreboding. Thanks, Blue. Back from the woods. Makes me think of Jethro Tull. Songs from the woods make you feel much better. No one here knows that. That is old people music. I'm very sorry. Have you investigate the mysterious boy? We must figure out what he's doing. I'm afraid there is no rest for the weary. Sleeps. We must delve further into the motivations of the masked man. The faction known as... the person known as Name. This is an ideal moment to do so, while our hands are not bound dealing with another primal. At present, we know little and less about faction. Only that destructions follow in their wake. I should not be surprised if these things are if these beings are behind the chaos that wreaks the realm. If my fears proven to be reality, we must do all in our power to stop them. Earlier, I sent word to each Grand Company to solicit cooperation. The Immortal Flames responded to the effort that they have information on a potential sighting. This is information that we can ill afford to ignore. Go speak to the Flame Commander. To Flame Commander Swift at the Hall of Flames in Ul'dah to inquire further. How you go about the investigation, therefore, I leave wholly to your discretion. But whatever you do, never forget that we are dealing with the unknown. You cannot take too many precautions. Be safe. All right, we're off on a brand new adventure. We're gonna start with the returns. Also, Kaju, this is a game mechanic thing. Is there a limit to how much currency you can have when you are a paid player? And if so, if there is there a way to get around it? And if not, is there certain... He's back! He's back! He's back! He's back! He's back! No, there's no limit. Okay. Because I know for the free accounts, there is definitely a limit, and I'm getting close to reaching it, I believe. I think it's 50k. Hello, friend. The masked one. Ah, you've come on behalf of the Scions, of course. Yes, it would. As we already relayed to Lady Minfilia, there's been spotting of this rogue near the eastern place. And thank you for the answer, Kaju. A brass blade stationed at the high bridge described him in detail when he alerted. Naked dancing Santa. Isn't... Kaju, help me out here. What's his title again? In detail when they alerted us to suspicious activity. I would point you to the witness, but I'm afraid he died only 2 days ago, slain by a marauding horde of race. Fate can be a cruel mistress. No. The man who dances in Ul'dah forever. The player who dances in Ul'dah forever. Sorry, I should have said player. Naked Jesus. There we go. That's the term. Thank you. Oh, do not be quick to despair. Being situated on a straight route, High Bridge sees its fair share of travelers. Folks are always coming and going, and some among them may well have caught a glimpse of your target. You could do worse than to speak with a merchant named Name. The fellow's always starved for customers, and he'll no doubt welcome your attention, whether or not you have the coin or the mind to spend it. Onward and upward, we're traveling. Man, this guy looks so cranky. Oh, never mind, he looks happy. But he's like a determined kind of happy, you know what I mean? Like he's waiting for someone to ask how his day is so that he can suplex them. Oh, you've got a cool outfit on. I'm pretty sure she jingles if she walks, because she has just so much stuff on her person. Yes, there he is. It's the boy himself. Let us look from afar, but not get too close. For we do not deserve to be in the presence of such a being. by that I mean we're going to where we need to go. And we're not going to get too much done tonight anymore because we only have 15 minutes left, but still. This music is kind of sad. I really like it. It has a kind of melancholy to it. I can agree with you there. Here, there we go. Happy music. Where we got the zoomies going on. Yeah, I already murdered you guys. I don't know if there's too many things left in the hunt. Oh, it's all in Western stuff. I might actually have to go and do these off stream at some point. He'll be sucked into his dancing cult. Exactly. He's just too dangerous. Keep your distance. Although the problem is I think you need a specific dance to join him. And the dance that I have is not that one. Haji probably knows where to get it, but he doesn't want to talk to me anymore on account of the fact that I've annoyed him too often. I'm sorry, Kaju. Hello. Please stop being mad at me. Sad face. What was the question? Oh, Naked Jesus is dancing a very particular dance, and I know that I don't have access to that dance, but I don't know where you would get access to it. Messing up a craft? Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. Welcome to Highbridge, adventurer. Whenever you seek, my name is... Or whatever you seek, name, can provide it. Probably. Messed up. 600K! Holy shit. I think that one is Golden Saucer. Oh, you can get the dance at the Golden Saucer? Oh, that could be a way to end the stream, actually. Go back to the go to the Golden Saucer. You're after a masked man? I'm not sure. I have one of those in stock. Oh, you're after a masked man. Why didn't you say so sooner? Such an individual might have featured in one of the many rumors I've heard. If you linger a while, mayhaps you'll learn a thing or two, eh? I think he's being a little bit of a brat, ladies and gentlemen, but we're actually gonna go do that. I'm down with that, if you guys are down with that. And by that I mean, I'm probably gonna do it anyway because I'm just the worst kind of person. We're gonna go to a place with gambling in it. So, avert your eyes should you not wish to behold such fineries. Oh! Avert your gaze. It's not too bad. Just grab the materials and craft. I'm gonna have the equipment and stats to craft. Oh, just gotta have the equipment and stats to craft. Yeah, Pom Pom. It's kind of a puzzle game, sort of, which I like. There he is. Be careful with those. Break anything and I'll be forced to deduct it from your salary. Beg your pardon? What is my loyal manservant carrying? Well, a not-so-small fortune in prizes ably won by yours truly at the Golden Saucer. You have heard of the Golden Saucer? Nay? Egads, woman, you may have at least tried to, you might at least try to keep up with the times. It's only the Sultana's newest and finest place of entertainment. Thrilled to the sight of majestic birds roaring down the straits as the chocobo races. Pit your wits against your peers with the triple triad tables at the Gold Saucer. One can do all this and more. If you know what you're about, you'll walk out a wealthier woman than you entered. If there's a better place to shake off one's cares from a grueling day of promenading? I've not heard of it. Did I mention the prizes? Oh goodness, yes, you're just a salesperson. Just look, you're doing great. How does it waste? You can make the wrong thing, or you make a normal quality instead of high. Yeah. There are 2 bars when you craft pom-pom. One is like the progress towards completing the item, and the other one is the progress towards the potential of it being a high quality item. And you kind of have to dance that thread a little bit to make sure that you use the moves that you do have access to in order to both fill the bottom bar, or at least to the most of your abilities, while also filling the bar that completes the item itself without breaking it. I need to get to... Oh goodness. Hold on, we're going to avert our gaze once more. Let's get in nice and close so that we don't miss it. She just has a little toy car. Oh, we don't see him. We don't see his glorious buns. We will not be strayed from the path. And chocobo races? Yeah, there's chocobo races. I do not understand how to do the chocobo races. I am not good at the chocobo races, but they do exist. Please bring me to the airstrip. Gaze averted. Thank you, Pom Pom Girl. I'm glad that you're staying safe. Oh, I had to go here anyway. Well, isn't that convenient? I think appears to be order. We're going to the Golden Saucer, ladies and gentlemen. Only for about 10 minutes, though. Behold, the Golden Saucer. Feast your eyes, ladies and gentlemen. The outside might not look like much, at least from my opinion, but the inside looks very neat. There you go. And we got happy music and entertainment. And children are allowed to enter for some reason. It's a pickle. Yes, Lunella would have quite the field day with that. It's a cactus. It's specifically a... Oh, I forget the name. See, it's a little cactus boy. Oh god, what is this weird dancing shenanigans? Being pulled all over the place by the camera. Don't be too amused, my character. This is a place where they will steal your coin to the best of their abilities as quickly as they can. Pardon the yawning. Now that's some camera movements, right? We got the Dutch angle and everything. What the heck are the name of those little cactus? Kaju, I'm sorry to call upon you again. What do you call the cactuses? Alright, we're not really going to read this too much, but essentially he's just going to be like, welcome to our abode. It's so amazing. Please head to the front desk and ask what you... Not what you can do for this place, but what this place can do for you. Sorry, we're just going to zoomify it. I'm sorry, everyone. Basically, they're just being just like, behold the extravagance. See this elevator? For this elevator will lead you to the chocobo races and those of the upper floors. Oh yeah, and they have mahjong. Alright, we're just gonna grab all the quests really quick because you can take your money can take your money. That's what it can do for you. Yeah, you're basically right. Would you like to try your hand? Yes, I do feel lucky. All right, friend, give me one. Oh, I actually need... Okay, well, I don't have the coins for this yet. Yeah, Mahjong. You can play Mahjong in this game. And then, of course, naturally, we have the cat girl being a bunny girl. You know, just to hit all those points. There we go. Now we have a bunch of cards. Not a high roller yet. Need to gamble and win some coin. Obviously. Oh, wait. There you go. That's how you do it. You get some coins like that. How embarrassing. Stitches, look at you being here. How's it going, buddy? How has your day been? We're just running around the golden saucer just to get some positive music in us a little bit while they tell us about the fun things that we can do here. There's a place for everything. There's something enjoyable for everyone. I don't really remember what's over here, but I've also been forgetting to grab the... Oh yeah, that's above. That's upstairs. Been pretty good. How about you? I've been all right. Thank you for asking. Sorry, we just need to start grabbing those shards because otherwise we'll never be able to teleport all over the place, and that's no good. Exploring, it's like a theme park. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong in the slightest. And there's the Mahjong individual. Hopefully that doesn't lead to an actual tutoring of Mahjong, because I already have pandemonium for that. Look, all I know is that you gotta do the orphan hand every time. It's all you need to do and you'll win. And we're just getting some free money and experience. Just literally going just like, yep, yep, Your grandma tried to teach you Mahjong. Mahjong seems very complicated. I played a few games of it with some friends. And the only reason I could do anything was because the computer, you know, the program was just like, don't forget, you can click this button. I'm just like, that's a button I can click? They're like, that's a thing? Masked Rose. Behold, Masked Rose. Sorry, we're just gonna gun through this really quickly for a second because it's not really that important. I don't really know how it works anyway, so. Oh, but look at this hat, though. They make great click-clack noises, right? Mahjong is such a foreign thing to me. How's your day been going, by the way, Stitches? What have you been up to? You're on stream reasonably late. I hope that you're doing okay. Heck, you better be okay. I will not take not okay as an answer. That's what's happening right now. Harumph. Any down here? There are. Oh yeah, they have the even the grab games in here. Bitches, did you have a headache? Are you feeling better? I don't get a harumph out of that guy. Harumph indeed. I unfortunately can't think of any other terms similar to that, so I can't keep going with the joke. Oh yes, now we have the big daily guess, or is it weekly guess? I can't even remember. Oh, I just got flirted with. And free coins! Got that one and we got that one. Now we gotta go to the next zone, which is over there. Woo! I'd have to stealth lurk from here on out. Thank you for the stream. Go fight win. I appreciate that, pom-pom girl. Hope that you have a... Aww. What are they saying? Close your eyes, darling. Can't see it. Why is everyone staring at... What? Yeah, because you guys are just hugging in the middle of the hallway. You're blocking the road. Beep, beep. Thank you for asking. I'm glad to hear that, Stitches. Don't worry, we're going to be ending relatively soon as well. Wow, that's a very spinny spin over there. The Open Tournament is currently in session. I don't know what that means, but I hope that everyone is having fun. Haven't even atoned to the major crystal yet. I am just dropping the ball. Pardon me, need to stretch for a second there. My Wi-Fi keeps going on and up because of the storm here. Oh no, Stitches, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope that the storm stops being a bully and gets itself all sorted out. Oh my goodness, it's the man himself, Master Roland. Look at this guy. Look at that frickin' nail, that frickin' horn coming out of his shoulder. If he turns the wrong way, he's gonna take someone's eye out. He's basically just giving us a whole lot of hooey. There we go. We need to grab this one, and I think that's all of them. And then with that, we'll also end the stream. Well, that's right. I haven't gone upstairs yet. All right, we got 2 more to grab, and then we're done, skis. I'm sorry. You guys will just have to suffer with me just a tad longer. I know, Blue, I'm sorry. I know. It's rough. It's difficult. No ending. Haven't finished my homework. Well, you have a lot of homework, Blue. Though I'm glad to hear that you're doing your homework while the stream is happening. And I hope that the homework isn't being too big of a pain in the ass. Homework can be such a nightmare. It's the worst is when it's busy work. You know, if it's actually something that's like trying to retain information. So it's just like, yes, you know, like these formulas are important and you'll need to memorize them, or this particular information is very valuable to this, this, and this. There we go. But then sometimes it's just like, I believe this is a British term, but it really makes you say, are you taking the piss right now? Because you just feel like you're just being, you know, just kind of being dragged along by your nose. You're just like, this is not important. This can't be important. And for some reason, very British. Am I nailing it, 4B? Did I do good? But with that, I believe we're going to be done for the evening. I very much appreciate you guys taking the time to deal with my shenanigans, to just all the shenanigans. I know that we had a little bit of a dip at one point, and I apologize for that. But we are going to go ahead and make a poll really quick as to where you guys would like to go. Where go? Do we want to go to Yakuza? Do we want to go to, wait, art stream. Isn't that supposed to be an art stream? Hold on. And thank you, Not the Big Boss. I appreciate that. Okay, she is art. It hasn't changed it to an art stream yet, so we're just going to say art. Do we want to go see Metal Gear Revengeance? Or is it Metal Gear Solid Revengeance? Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. Come on, fingers, work with me. Do we want to go and see Narco Barista? I think is how you spell that. Oh, not N, not M. N, Narco Barista. Or do we want to go to Art 2? Boop. All right. Cast your ballots, ladies and gentlemen. For your choices will decide the direction that we will go. Oh, Jesus, I thought for a second that my stream froze. I was like, what? What is happening right now? What did I do wrong? Panic! Panic! Yes. Cast your votes. Direct us into whatever location you wish for us to go, for this is your choice, chat. Or I will be dropping you off there, and depending on where we go, I will either stick around for a little bit, or I will need to step away in order to actually eat some dinner, depending on a couple of different factors. But regardless, that's not important. It is important that we have chosen. Dang, Stitches, you knew exactly where you wanted us to go. All right, so we are going to go, hoping that this person is still streaming for a bit. Yeah, it looks like that they're still going. So we are going to go raid Hazu Itsuki, I think is how you would say that. They are a streamer that I'm not wholly familiar with, but they pop up in Kaju streams a lot, and they seem like a nice person, so. Raid S. So, if you are subscribed, please use the bottom one. If you are not subscribed, please use the top one, unless you would like your own raid message, in which case, use whichever one you think is most appropriate. Make sure that it remains at least wholesome to some extent, please and thank you. We like to keep it friendly here. But Thank you guys so much for sticking around. Thank you, all 13 of you, you absolute champions. Thank you so much for just tolerating me. But I hope that you guys had a good time. Thank you so much for sticking by, whether you were chatting, whether you were lurking, whether you just popped in and out for a second. I hope that you know that you are indeed appreciated. I hope that you're having a great day, afternoon, evening, or night, whatever time it might happen to be for you. I hope that you're taking care of yourselves. I hope that you're drinking plenty of water. And when you finally do sleep, whatever time that might happen to be for you, I hope that you have a very restful sleep. I will see you guys over at Kazu's stream. I will see you guys next time, hopefully. Have a good night for you, everyone.